Today I'm going to be reviewing the Aroma Stick Car Diffuser set from the Daily Lab on Green Neighbor. So the Daily Lab sent me this Aroma Stick Car Diffuser kit months ago and asked very kindly if I would review it for them, and I am terribly embarrassed about how long this has taken. These seem to be a bunch of samples. Now here in this box, we have the car diffuser set. Now I was a bit disappointed on the great big box that they used for these small car diffusers. Now there is something else in here. There are a couple of sets of aromatherapy sticks that insert into these car diffusers. I think the design is really sharp and really clever, and I also love that it is not made out of plastic. This is all metal. It's got a plastic coating, a protective coating around it, but after you get that off, the product itself is all metal. As a matter of fact, the cap here is magnetic, and the body is just metal. It's not magnetic, but the cap will snap to the body, and that's really clever. The instructions are basically all in Chinese, so I could understand the enjoy breathing part, but I also saw that it mentions Model 3 and Model Y, but I have to say, I'm not exactly sure where they're suggesting we insert the car diffuser set there for the Model 3 or Model Y, or even if it's meant for the Model 3 or Model Y. But the rest of this was pretty self-explanatory. These aroma sticks, in this case, grapefruit jar scent, just slide right into these, what they call aroma stick car diffusers. And they go in there pretty easily. This one seemed to snap right in. Then you just put the cap on and you're ready to go. I wanted to show you what these look like in the sunlight. I just think they're really sharp looking, very modern, very classy, but also tiny enough that nobody's going to notice these sticking on your car vents unless you point it out to them. They are quite easy to install. I'm putting them in my Tesla Model X here. You just slide them over a vent fin. They just blend right in, especially if you get the black ones. The other neat thing about these is you can still adjust your vent fins up or down or sideways, and you can even close them completely with these diffusers on the vent. They also hold on to those fins quite firmly. They're definitely not going to fall out while you're driving. So they look great and they fit great, but how do they work? Well, I can tell you, the scent was perfect. Not overwhelming, but enough that it actually freshened the car, even with all this hockey gear that's been sitting in it for months. We're in the middle of the hockey season and we just leave this stuff in the car. That's just what you do, because if you take something out, you could end up forgetting it. So the final test is to see how it works when you're out on the road running your climate control system, heating or cooling, and running your fans. I can tell you these things worked flawlessly. You will love them, and I'm sure they will work on all kinds of cars, Teslas and non-Teslas alike.